Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aquarius that runs from the 30th of January to the 5th of February. So a good shuffle. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And just laying down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. Right, let's have a look then. Right, let's look at the first card here. Okay, there's something here about time is running out. Okay, I keep getting the clock is ticking. I do see these bars around you, okay, and it's like you feel trapped within your present situation, okay, but time has gone on. You know, it's very much this feeling that the days have turned into weeks and the weeks have turned into months here. It is a number 8, so I am picking up something rather karmic here, and it's like you're trying to move away from this situation, but you're pulled back and you keep going through the same experiences. Something needs to be resolved here before you can move forward. So I do sense you've got a lot on your mind here, okay, but it's like enough is enough, and you've come to the end of your tether. It's a bit like you feel like an animal tethered to a rope, you know, going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, and month after month, okay, but there's no grass left on the ground, okay, and you've got to a point where you're kind of sort of forcing yourself to move forward. It's like you're like in a corner, okay, and the only way to escape is to kind of sort of let go, okay, let go of this like this present situation. So I do sense strongly the end of a situation here, okay, enough is enough, okay, nothing more can be done here, and it's very much about closing one door to enable a new one to open for you. Yeah, I mean, quite clearly things reach rock bottom here around matters of the heart. Everything was tried, okay, but there's a strong sense you had no more ace to play here, okay. So many chances were given, okay, it was like chance after chance after chance. And then it was thrown back in your face here, okay? There's a strong sense you were taken for granted, or someone took advantage of your good nature here. But I do sense something about fresh love here, or building things up again. It's like things reach rock bottom. But what I also sense is the only way is up here. The only way is up. I keep hearing that. Yeah, there's a strong sense as you move forward, you're going to be ruling with your mind and not your heart now. Okay, you've been hurt. You know, I do sense a lot of heartache, like a broken heart. But enough is enough. Okay. Before there was a strong sense of you wearing your heart on your sleeve, you know, and you were taken for granted. Okay, but no more. You know, there's a strong sense this has taught you a lesson, and this is the way to break free. That's what I'm being given here, okay? The way to break free is to rule with your mind and not with your heart, okay? The heart is still there. You can listen to your heart, take on board what it has to say, but the strong feeling here is you're going to rule with your mind, but you're going to be fair as well. But everything does balance up, you know, so there is a strong sense people have been taking you for granted, okay? So there's a strong sense of stepping back from these kind of sort of people and these situations, which will then balance things up for you. Yeah, I mean, I do sense you wanting more contentment here, okay, because you feel very unsettled, especially emotionally, okay. Everything's kind of sort of been stirring up inside of you, okay, and also on the outside as well. So your main goal here is for things to settle down and to feel better emotionally around what's going on. It's caused you a lot of heartache, okay, and also a broken heart as well. And in fact, you know, looking forward here, there is a strong sense of you ruling with your mind, okay, and then feeling better emotionally, okay, because the longer you can do that, the better, because then you're kind of being fair, you're making the right decisions, and then everything kind of sort of falls into place for you then. Where before, if you allow your emotions, or if you wear your heart on your sleeve, you know, it's a bit of a roller coaster, okay, and you're kind of sort of pulled one way and then the other, and then you just kind of sort of stay trapped within your present situation. But looking forward, there is a strong sense of you taking control. So rather than letting the situation control you, you control the situation here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of heartache here. You know, as I look deep within yourself, there's a lot of unhappiness. You know, the feeling here is that happiness turned to sadness, and that laughter turned to tears. Something clearly happened here. Something was said, something was done. It just had the effect of just bringing your whole world just crashing down. But you've been backed into a corner. That's what I'm being given here, okay? And it's like you've got to make a choice. What I feel more than anything is that you are going to let go, and you are going to move forward here, okay? But subconsciously, you do kind of start to experience, it may seem like more challenges, because often things have to get worse before they get better. And as you move away from this situation, there will be some kind of sort of knock-on effect here, okay, which you will have to deal with. But I do see you dealing with this situation, and then more and more things cropping up. But as you move forward, you get more efficient at actually like resolving any issues around you. So it becomes more like water off a duck's back, or walk in the park for you. So yeah, I mean, the advice here really is just let go, move forward. I know there's a lot of looking back, and there's a lot of upset, there's a lot of resentment. Yeah, you've lost many battles here, okay? But what it's saying is you can win the war, okay? And the way to win the war is to actually move away from this situation and start ruling with your mind rather than your heart, okay? Because when the heartstrings are being pulled, it kind of just pulls you back, okay? And it keeps you kind of sort of stuck where you are. But yes, looking forward, you are going to rule with your mind here, okay? And you may lose some so-called friends, okay? There's a strong sense of people being shown up for their true colours here, okay? You know, because as you let go and move forward, they'll start behaving differently, okay? They'll start showing their true nature, put it that way. And then you'll just feel more justified in what you've done, and then you realise you've made the right decision here. Yeah, I mean, things are out of balance at the moment, but in your favour, in the sense of you've given so much, okay? You've given so much of your time, your effort, and you've been taken for granted. And when I say in your favour, things are going to start to balance up, okay? So all this time and all this effort you put in will come back to you in equal measure. It may not come back from the people who have taken it from you, though they'll get it back in equal measure from somewhere else, okay? Because everything's got to balance up in the end for you. So your fear really is that things are going to remain unsettled here, okay? Because it's not easy, you know, this change, you know, this turnaround. If you imagine like a giant lorry, you know, it's trying to turn around and go in a better direction, if you like, it can take a long time to turn around, and you're kind of in this transitional period, and things are going to get better as you look forward. Things are going to become more settled for you. There's been an awful lot which has been going on here. There might have been some cheating here, something untoward that went on. I'm also getting thief. So someone might have taken something from you, and sometimes it can be your heart. So quite clearly it's saying don't forget all of that. Okay, don't forget all of that. You know, don't forget all the finer detail here, and also the bigger picture. But quite clearly it shows you letting go, leaving the past in the past where it is, and then kind of sort of moving forward. And with the number 7 here, I do connect to spirit, and They are trying to help you, okay? They can't make things happen for you, but what they can do is give you what you need to get what you want. So they like give you the experiences, and then you actually use the experience to actually drive yourself forward towards what you want. So you get what you need to get what you want. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's a link for free daily readings. Thank you.